Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, right? I'm really happy you're here. I have a great workout for you today, and it's called Balance Yourself. And I really love balance workouts. I like them because they're a phenomenal leg workout. They're a phenomenal core workout. Sorry, I'm just sharing this. And what's also great about them is that, if you think about it, balance is the key to all functional movement. Everything you do, sitting, standing, running, climbing stairs, tying your shoes, whatever it is. And so when you balance train, you improve your body awareness, which is great because it helps keep you from getting injured. And these kind of exercises workout. I kind of feel funny when I say that, like I'm like, oh, my workouts are so awesome. That's not it. It's just that I put a lot of care and consideration into these workouts. I'm really passionate about doing this. That is why I do it. You can stretch up. We're going to just kind of stretch it all out today because we're going to use a lot of different muscles, even though our focus will be on our core. So what is our core? People always want to know. It's your abs, part of your back, and your butt. So this is the center of your power. You have got to keep it tight at all times. That is how you prevent injury. You protect yourself. And the great thing about all of these workouts, good morning, Rochelle. Good morning, Maria. The great thing about these workouts is because you're working out with weights, you are burning fat and calories all the time when you're sleeping, when you're cooking dinner, when you're helping the kids with their homework, when you're cleaning. So it's really good stuff. Lunge to one side and then to the other. Keep your knee behind your toes. Be very gentle with yourself with these stretches. And let's get started. So the first one we're going to do is a single leg row. You're going to hinge over. And I want you to get that back leg up as high as you can, and you are going to row up. I've got to take this shirt off because it's really annoying. It's a little cool out here, but really pretty nice in the scheme of things. Okay, so I'm going to use 8-pound weights. We are going to go for 45 seconds on one leg. So row up right next to your chest. Squeeze your glutes to get that leg up as high as you can, but you have got to keep your core tight. If you do not keep your core tight, you will wobble over and over. Now, if you're new to this, if you've never done a balance workout before, do not get frustrated. It's very important that you stay positive. You need to strengthen those core muscles. If you haven't worked out in a while, or even if you have, if you're someone who does one specific kind of workout, like you like to spin and that's your thing you do 3 or 4 times a week, that's great. Just be aware that you might find that your balance is not great. That's okay. It's something that you can improve quickly if you focus on it. And with these exercises that we do, every exercise we do, we keep our core tight, which means we're strengthening it. Come on, guys. When you need a break, take it. 3 to 4. You might notice you have one leg that has better balance than the other. That's cool. Just means you're a normal, functioning human being. And done. I think maybe I missed a couple of hellos. Christine, Bonnie, you guys, you're awesome. All right. Next exercise. So there's a balancing plank that I do, and I really love this one, and I call it balancing life and work because that's what it's like, right? You have these 2 opposing parts of your life, your work and your home, and you have to make them coexist together. So we're going to lift right arm, left leg, 3-4 seconds, come down, switch to the other leg, and arm. So you need your feet more than hip width apart. If you are new, just stay in a plank. That also strengthens your core, works on your balance. So if you're just going to stay in a plank, keep your feet together. Okay, if you're doing balancing life and work, I want your feet wider apart. Your hand should be directly underneath your shoulder when you're balancing on it. Don't have it too far out in front of you. That makes it really challenging, and it's also not good form. No injuries allowed. Take those breaks when you need to. This is a very challenging exercise. If you keep toppling over, who cares? You're still fighting and working really hard. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. You guys, rocking it. Make sure that you have water all the time. Although I do not recommend drinking too much of it during the workouts, because then it's like splashing around. Carrie, hello. All right, next one we're gonna do is one that's always very challenging for me, and it is a side tilt. So stand, feet together, core tight, shoulders back, and you're gonna hinge over. So this one's gonna rest on your thigh, the other weight slides down the leg, and then you switch, okay? You're gonna see me wobbling like crazy. Do I get discouraged? No. And why not? Because I am fighting so hard with my core muscles that I know this is so good for me. And I've gotten so much better at it. Last time around, like fell into a wall on camera. It was pretty funny. So again, you might find you have one leg that has better balance than the other. That is okay. For me, my left leg has better balance than my right, even though I'm right leg dominant. So, go figure. Keep your core tight. Drop the weights if you need to. If you do a sloppy one, it's okay. Just start over. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. That I feel all over. All over. Okay, I love this one. We're gonna work our abs. And how are we gonna do that? You are going to be up off the ground. You're gonna work 2, 3, place your hand back down and foot back down and go to the other side. It's gonna kick your butt. That is the whole point. I fundamentally set out every morning to kick your butt and kick my own butt. We're in this together. If you're new, I tell a story about when I used to do classes at the gym. And I was like, oh, it's so nice and diligent that the instructors walk around to check form. And then I started doing this program. I'm like, they weren't checking form. They were taking a break. Squeeze. And I get it. Those instructors sometimes do multiple classes a day. Squeeze. Squeeze. Keep your balance when you need a break. Take it. I don't care if 10 seconds later you need another break. You take it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. I am going to be doing 2 classes today. I got a really exciting opportunity. Alyssa, good morning. I'm so glad you love the thigh workout. I am so sore. Upper body to lower. I got the exciting opportunity. A friend of mine runs a like a WeWork space for women, moms in LA, mostly moms. And they have childcare and fitness classes and obviously meeting rooms, and it's very cool. So I'm going to do a live workout for them today, which is really exciting. Okay, so the next one that we are going to do is a forearm plank switch. So you're going to get into your forearms, then you're going to go up and then go down on the opposite side. So this is a phenomenal exercise. If you get tired, you can just stay in a balance in a regular plank, or you can stay in a forearm plank. You're still going to get a good workout. So just remember to start on the opposite arm that you started on before. If you keep your feet together, it's more challenging. You have to fight even harder. Yourself for showing up. So remember I told you I don't care if you take multiple breaks. That's not the point. The point is you're working hard enough to need a break. 3, 2, 1, done. Woo, go into child's pose after that one. Oh, that was hard. Okay, next one we are doing, okay, we are gonna do a bicep curl balance. So what does that mean? Feet hip width apart, you're gonna raise up on your toes and you are going to squeeze those biceps. I'm gonna use 5s. If you've been working out with me for a while, start with 8s. Even if you only get a few seconds in before you drop to the 5s. If you're new, start with the 5s. So raise up on your toes. You've gotta keep your core tight. I'm a little worried, I just realized Gypsy isn't out here. And that's, I don't like that. Gypsy! We check and make sure she's breathing all the time now after our scare a couple days ago. Oh, so sometimes you're gonna be fighting so hard to keep your balance. Those core muscles are gonna be rocking on fire and you still can't keep your balance. And that's okay, because we're human. We're not looking for perfection. And as the minute goes on, you are gonna find your balance gets even worse because you're fatigued. But just reset. Get back to your starting place. Raise back up. Oh, ooh, we're done. Look at that. That's like a little gift, right? Gypsy. I don't like it that she's not out here. Okay, next what we're going to do is a front, side, and back. So I want you to hold a dumbbell. You are going to push to the front with your heel, push to the side with your heel, push to the back with your heel. You saw my body stayed straight up and down. I do not want you leaning back, leaning to the side, and leaning. No. There is a rod in your spine. We do 45 seconds on each side. Push with your heel. Keep your body straight up and down. That is where you get the intense burn in your core, in your leg, in your glute. So remember, you might be wobbly Betty on one side. That's okay. That is okay. We fight for it. We take breaks when we need to. 2, 1, done. Right into the other side. Push with your heel. Okay, you're leading with your heel on all sides. Keep that core tight. If you're cursing me right about now, that's about right. 1:06 into this exercise, yeah. Yep. That is when the cursing begins. I get these messages like, I was really mad at you today. I'm like, I was mad at myself. So join the club. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Woo! Did I miss anybody? I don't like missing you guys when you say hi. Oh, did I have someone on YouTube? Okay. Got my people on YouTube. Okay. Next, we are going to do a hold and shake. So for this one, you might want to double up your mat. You are going to sit back with a weight. I'm going to use a 5. You want to be on those sit bones, on your tailbone. You want your legs parallel to the ground. Draw those knees in because that's harder. The further out they are, the easier it is to keep your balance. The closer in they get, the harder it is. So let's go. 1 minute. We hold. It's called the hold and shake for a reason. Keep your chest up. Keep those knees in. Keep your shins parallel to the ground. When you need a break, you take it. If 10 seconds later you need another break, you take it. Drop the weight if you need to, but you squeeze those abs as hard as you can. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you saw my post yesterday that I mowed our gigantic front lawn. Thick, 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 tall grass. Took me over 2 hours. 5 more seconds. Our mower was not made for that. And it kicked my butt. Hold on, I want to see where the puppy is. Hey, puppy. Puppy. Gypsy. Why are you sleeping, honey? Oh, okay. She is breathing. I just checked again. Okay, awesome. Next one. Very challenging, but very good. So you've seen a reverse lunge, correct? So you step back. We are going to get up on our toes, and we're dipping up and down. Hold the weight. Keep. So get into the reverse lunge first. Go up on your toes. If you're only at this far down, that's cool. But you're up on your toes. Oh my gosh, if you don't keep your core tight, you are gonna fall. If your calves lock up, it's fine. Just go. You can always also switch legs if you need to. Get down into position before you go up on your toes. This, we're dipping. So a pulse is like this. A dip is more pronounced. Larger range of motion. Keep those abs tight. 3, 2, 1. Go to the other side. Go back into the lunge first, then go up on your toes. Abs tight. You can do it. When it's kicking your butt, come in, go back down. You take those breaks when you need to. You can also just hold. If the dips get to be too much, you can also drop your weight completely. That's a thing. Oh my gosh, less than 10 seconds. Come on. We do not quit. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my God. I've been able to expand how my stamina, but they're still hard. It's just the way it works for me. Okay, next one, you need a chair. Get a chair. Okay, this is called Lukma, no hands. I'm sure you've heard those words out of your kids while we've been in quarantine, because I feel like anything they can do to scare the crap out of you, they will. We're gonna sit down, and I want you to go into a full sit, and then I want you to stand up. So, doesn't seem like much, but pay attention to how much you have to engage your abs to keep your balance. Now, what I don't want you doing, if you want, but again, I want slow and controlled. Another thing I don't want you doing is when you're going to get up, don't rock yourself up. I don't want you to aid yourself in any way. And you'll see the difference when you don't allow yourself to rock and you just drive up through those heels. I highly recommend adding the weight. Increases the challenge for sure. Oh my gosh. Who came up with this exercise? You don't pay attention to how often you use your hands to sit and stand. The majority of the time. We're done. Okay. Next one, move your chair out of the way. Next, we're going to do a single leg deadlift. So, I didn't bring my heavier weights out. So, get into a single leg position. You're going to slide the weights down the front of your leg. Come back up. So, you have to keep your core tight, but then you also have to really, really squeeze your hamstrings and your glutes. Try not to rest that leg when you come up. Try to just, if you need to, just have it lightly tap. If you lose your balance, who cares? That's why we're doing these exercises. You're not supposed to be perfect. When you lose your balance, you're going to realize, oh yeah, it's because I released my core. You become so in tune with your body when you do these workouts. Trust me. I know my body better than I ever have before in my life. Other side. We're doing 45 seconds on each side. Now again, you might be great on one side and super wobbly on another. It's okay. Just fight, 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 fight on that side that doesn't have as good a balance. Do not get discouraged. Don't get frustrated. Drop down and wait if you have to. 2, 1, and done. Good job. You guys. Whew. So this workout I'm doing in about 2.5 hours is a buns and legs workout. That was what they requested. So I'm going to be chicken fried tonight. Okay, next one we are doing is plie squats. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to widen your legs. You're going to go up on the balls of your feet. You are going to lower down as if there is a rod in your spine. You go as low as you can. You drive up. Try not to come down on your heels. If you do, who cares? Like, seriously, this is what I would tell yourself. Women are so good. We are so very adept at criticizing ourselves, criticizing our efforts, criticizing our abilities. Forget that. Good Lord. I mean, I do it to myself all the time, so I am a work in progress. I am not sitting here in a place of judgment saying, don't do that, stop it. Because we all do it, but we have to be conscious. We are all doing the best we can, especially now, more than ever. Squeeze those glutes when you reach the top. If you want a little extra burn, if you falter, it's okay, just reset. Just reset. It's okay. Nobody cares, especially me. I just want you to work hard, and I want you to talk yourself up. Good job. How are we doing? You guys, I feel like we might have blown through this pretty quickly. We are going to be done very, very, very soon. Okay, get down. You're going to get in a still dog position. So your knees are up off the ground, and you're going to drive up with your heel. Drive up with your heel. When you come down, do not put your knee all the way down to the ground. Unless you're modifying, you can certainly do that. You won't have the same balance challenge. You will still, however, work your glutes. So never feel bad to modify, okay? Modifying is a really great way to get a feel for an exercise. You slowly ramp up in regards to strengthening your muscles, especially your core, and you will get there. You just have to be consistent. You can't work out once a month and expect to see any progress. So that's why I tell you, aim for 5 days a week. That's what I'm doing. I save the weekends to spend time with the kids and with Dave. And Dave and I went for a walk Saturday and Sunday. Well, I went for a walk with my friend last Saturday. Dave on Sunday. We took the kids to an out-of-the-way little trail to get them outside. 5 more seconds and then we're done. 3, 2, 1, done. Go into child's pose and stretch those fingers out as far as they'll go. Lay down on the ground, push up, stretch those abs out. Lay on your back, pull your knee into your chest, fold it over and look towards the opposite arm. Other side, pull it into your chest, fold it over and look towards the opposite arm. Oh, that was so good. And it flew by. Flew. 20-minute ab workout. It's awesome. So maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow morning. Thank you for joining me. Give me feedback about the workouts. I love getting it. If you want a tip, I'm on Venmo, Sean-Visco, and I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And if you have any requests for tomorrow or Friday, I'm always open to them, okay? Have a great day. Bye.